Prestige mode. Sword dome, shield. Let's do it. And immediately I regret this decision. Because now I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna be here forever. It's gonna be the world's longest run. But it is what it is. All right, so for Prestige mode, in case you've never seen it, be prepared for a long run. You gain points by sending out iron, water, and cobalt. The points are displayed at the bottom left. There's 1 star diamond, 1 0. That means every wave we get 1 multiplier, 1 point. Current points are 0. That's our prestige score. Then we can leave the planet and double our score. Oh no, they removed that. You don't double your score anymore when you... Oh, maybe you still do. It says prestige 0 to 0. I don't know. I think it used to double your score. And when you get late into your prestige mode run, if you've mined everything, you can shorten the cycles to make the monster waves appear sooner. Other than that, it's just a normal run. Let's jump into it. All right, well, I mean, I guess. 2, we just have 0 points. We just have 0 points. So we want to find iron, like usual. 4, yes, we will find iron. 5. We found so much iron. All right, send it up. Let's get this show on the... Oh my God, there are so many resources. Is this normal? Is this normal for a prestige mode run to get so many resources so early? No, come here, water. I'm gonna need you at some point. I'll take it either way, but we should very easily be able to actually upgrade ourselves at the end of this first wave. Oh my God. I guess this is the whole point of the assessor, right? You're actually really good at mining out tons of resources. It's kind of like your whole shtick. I don't know how we have so much iron. Premium tree spot. I'm gonna take the resources right now, but once we get the tree, it's actually not gonna matter where we put the tree, because where we put the tree, we're gonna have a drone running around picking up resources for us. He can pick things up from the tree. So the tree right now, I don't really care about. What I want is I want to be able to upgrade my dome pretty early and my own speed, and we can get our economy started now. So I'm gonna send cobalt for, you know what, the first few waves, let's not worry about it, right? What we should do is get more balls, and then we'll fight. First wave is gonna be nice and easy. Let's get a speed up and get back down in here and start mining some more. There's the music. Now the first gadget we're gonna get should theoretically be the drilling rig, which is gonna help a lot with the mining. And once we get help with the mining, we will then have to be a little bit more careful about where we end up getting the tree. So maybe the next time we find water or cobalt, we should think about, okay, this is where we're gonna be placing the tree. So let's do a little bit of mining. Keep an eye out. We have resources for upgrading right now, and honestly, the first thing that we need is to get that drilling rig, like before anything else, so I'm okay spending a little bit of time getting some mining done. Okay, battle mode. Battle me. Whatever. I don't know what difficulty this is as well. Bundle lifetime higher, compression. Okay, can't get compression mining, that's fine. Yeah, I don't know like what difficulty prestige mode is set to. Okay, there's the mining rig, so we're gonna get that pretty quick. Do-do-do-do-do. And I configured it so that the seed for the tree is actually pretty low. So we'll just have to... Furnace condenser, we want drilling rig. We'll have to... We'll just have to wait. Brutal's acceptable. Let's get a side driller, we're gonna need that. Side drill speed. I guess we can take magnetic casing, but we don't need that right now. It slows down production a little bit. Sword dome is the next upgrade that we are looking for. And I'll just let the things, well, let's move it down a little bit. We don't need it to be up here. You can move like here. We do, look, maybe I should have saved the spot for the tree, okay? Maybe I should have saved a tree spot. Give me a fast stab. That's acceptable. Let's move on here. So we've already hit the left wall. So what we need is we need iron, water, and cobalt in close proximity to one another, and then we can engineer a path of tree roots that will allow us to get... This is gonna be real freaking awkward with this assessor, though. Then we can engineer a series of tree roots that will actually get us to... Oh no! There goes the water. To hit all of the spots that we want. It's okay. Okay, so there's cobalt, that would have been water. There's iron, I wonder if that's close enough. Like, I guess we should just be like very careful about the mining, right? Like very slowly mine out. All right, maybe we should have not mined so fast earlier because there were some pretty good spots earlier. That's why we have the shield. A little bit of shield goes a long way. All right, so this one has drilled out. Nothing up there. Let me do a little bit of this though, just to make sure we get everything. Yeah, I wanna be... I should have... Look, I didn't think, but I should have been a little bit smarter about maybe not popping the early area that had a nice spot of water next to cobalt, okay? Let's mine out some other resources. Maybe we should get a probe, and then we can level up that probe, and that'll give us a nice idea of where we can pick up some resources. But you know what? Really what we should do is we should get the iron up. We need iron. As much as I want to try to like min-max some mining. We do need to, like, get stuff done. Go for it. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Little guys. And the squids. Okay, we can get the sword upgrade next. It went right through the cobalt. Look, it's fine, okay? We gotta start getting some points soon. Gotta get some points. I think I'm just gonna mine this cobalt, but honestly, I just don't need it right now. So let's get down, get down, get down, get this iron, send it up. Maybe the probe is like a really good early option just so that you can get an idea of where extra resources are going to be, but I still feel like I'd rather just start mining, right? Oh, right, they don't go all the way. Hold on, I'm coming. We need to get better bundle lifetime if we're going to get everything up from the bottom. All right. Early slice improvement. We'll get a reflector. Let's get a strength upgrade. Let's get some water, iron, and cobalt sent out so we start getting score. Not a lot of score, but a little score. Okay, whatever, it's close enough. The shield will protect us momentarily. More horizontal wall world! Hey, wait a minute. And now that I think about it, what is the best way for us to mine conservatively enough that we can find good deposits for a tree later? I guess just mine. Eventually we'll find water and cobalt together and we'll be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. For now, we'll just start the mining process and we'll come back up eventually. I'm kind of hoping that I can just stumble across some additional iron, and especially big deposits early would be nice. Compression mining is actually not bad at these depths, so I kind of just want to get this drill going down even faster. A lot of resources so far, though. I'm okay, I think, trying to push my luck a little bit, although we have to go up right now. Go! You know what? Take one of these, take one of these, take one of these. Found another iron deposit, at least. And hopefully that iron deposit has some water and cobalt, and we can get a nice... I missed. We can get a nice deposit, not like super high up, but I guess it does have to be moving a little bit to knock those guys out. Whatever, a little bit of damage is fine. And there we go, we finally got points. My points! Whatever, just mine it out. Watch there be water directly under that. For the tree that we find later, we are basically looking for... We're looking for it to have water, cobalt, and iron so that we get the most out of it. So we have to find a spot in the game that has those 3 resources not too far apart from one another. So we should be on the lookout. Let's go. So there's iron on the left, there's water on the right. There's also a supplement, so we can get 4 drilling arms, which I suppose we should get. Let's mine this out. Getting 4 drilling arms would be really nice to get early. All right. There's water right there. Maybe we can find a... Oh, no! Keep forgetting I need to get the upgrade. That lets me, Please die. Please die. There's one down. Thank you, Rock. Oh, we are in stall territory. I was not stalling. Drilling rig basically threw careful mining out the window. That's the problem with trying to find a good tree spot, but I think we'd still find a tree spot eventually anyways. Like, I can do a little bit of, like, strip mining with my balls. And by ball strip mining, I should be able to find what I'm looking for. Everything else is just going to be strip mining with side drillers. Dark Souls confirmed, a sword and a deflect. I guess. With 1 more iron, we can get the length. So I want stab bomb, but I think we want side drillers first. You know what? Why don't you stay there? There's 1 here. I gotta plan out these side drillers too. I don't want you there right now. Let's put you there. There's gonna be 1 more side driller. Why don't we just, like, put it down here somewhere? Perfect, it's already mining. Excellent. Managing the side drillers is gonna be a bit annoying too. But if I just, like, mine out layers vertically with these balls, then theoretically I'll find something. Gotta go. But yeah, I fully acknowledge that I probably shouldn't have mined out the early resources like I did. I wanted the resources early. Can you blame me? Look at that shot. Don't stall me, game. I'm not ready for that. You're not dead yet, huh? There's a problem with those enemies with the sword dome is that it takes so long to kill them that the game is like, you're stalling! It's like, no, I'm not. They're just tanky. All right, we're gonna need the water. Let's get this going. Hopefully you can make it. And if you don't, I'll pick you up at the bottom. I guess what I should do is I should do sideways strip mining until I find something. We found the tree. We also found water. Maybe that's what we'll do until we find a tree spot right now. We'll do some sideways strip mining. So we'll just like move this one down. We'll go check it out, make sure that there's nothing here. Nothing here, perfect. Nothing on this side, all right. So these ones are just gonna be doing sideways strip mining until we find a deposit and then we'll mine it out. I would like bundle lifetime. And I would also like compression mining. Can't believe I hadn't picked that up yet. All right. All right, this wave might hurt a little bit. That wasn't too bad. Until we, you know, get all of our things upgraded, sometimes combat's just gonna hurt. Okay, was there anything on this level? There was not. In fact, there's not really anything on this level, but I'll still set it up like that, because kind of what I'm going for right now. We can help it do a little bit of sideways strip mining too. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess we're gonna be doing some extra ball mining. I feel like I should come back down here and check out this drill. How you doing, drill? Okay, well, a lot of iron. More iron. Iron and water next to each other? Okay, maybe this is where we're going to try to see if we can find some cobalt also in that vicinity. Well, we found the tree seed, which was... It's actually faster than expected, because that means we actually missed one of the cave systems. I'm mining with my balls, says the Nor. That's what we're doing, all right. How you doing? All right, we gotta go. It's a nice deposit of iron moving up, though. Well, that's fine. That's gonna be a very annoying enemy to deal with. It's one of the benefits of having the Tesla Dome, that you can just put down a Tesla trap and then those guys die. It makes me think that actually maybe the melee electric shield thing would be kind of nice for dealing with them, but I don't know. I don't know. 21, that is a lot of iron. We should upgrade a blade. Stab damage 60, stab damage 75 on heavy blade. Stab speed goes down. Well, does that matter? See, I don't know if we care about heavy blade or electrified blade. Which one works better with fast stabbing? I don't know. I think javelin would be a great upgrade to get early if we can afford it. So maybe we'll save our money a little bit. Should we get magnetic casings and mineral transportation? Probably. North says, I'm enjoying my milk, sleeping 18 hours, and throwing up hair all over the place, the usual. Every man's dream. I mean, I could get all three of these. I could get the speed up, the transportation, and the magnetic casings. So let's get all three of those. We'll do a quick check to see if there was anything here that might be connected resources. I think the answer is no. I'll move this drill down a couple though. I'm doing this very slowly because I specifically am looking for a place to put that seed now. Though considering how quickly we found the seed, I really shouldn't have mined out the resources earlier. Would have been way better to avoid that. But we still have water. Ooh, and a gadget. I don't really want to mine the water out just to get this gadget right now, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But if there is, like, you know, extra cobalt around there, we can do something with that. For now, let's just move down and see what's going on down here. Keep doing some mining next to that water. Now what's over here on the right? Do a quick check. A hole? And man, a whole lot of nothing. I need to upgrade my speed. I need a lot more time to get down here and handle the mining and the drilling rigs. Man, a furnace would have actually been really nice to give me more time. Because I'm going to be spending a lot of time going up and down. Yeah. I know you're gonna be hitting me. Find it funny you can hit that guy while he's turning around. Can I get a speed up? It's 8. I only have 7. Damn it! Alright, we're gonna check this one. There's nothing here. Hey, theoretically we'll find something. Alright, so this is gonna mine out. Anything here? No, let's have this mine up to meet it. These sideways drillers are not really doing what I want them to do right now, but that is, again, because I'm trying to cheese this a little bit. And by a little bit, I guess I mean a lot bit. Okay, there's some iron. It might be too far away from this water, but perhaps we'll get lucky and we'll find some cobalt. You never know. But this iron is maybe close enough. Let's have that keep balling. Imagine starting with perfect tree spots. Look, I regret it. You were right. I was wrong. Look at that. Cobalt and water right next to each other. There's no iron, but that's still a really good spot until we find a better spot. A magnetic casing being a little bit annoying, but it's still probably better to have it. That's not a bad spot. Got him. Ugh. Okay, damage needs to happen at some point. Yeah, damage needs to happen. Okay, so we'll get damage, we'll get health. We'll also continue to explore the possibility of... I doubt we're gonna get a resource cluster here, but we can put the tree down while we mine other things. Okay, there's no reason not to mine out this iron. There's still the tree growing there. Now, where was the seed? It was here on the left, right? Yes. There's water there. So I can move this drilling rig down, I think. It was on the right side. Nothing. Okay, yeah. So we'll move this rig down, have it drill a new horizontal line, and we'll just start digging until we find a good spot for this, a better spot for this tree seed. But for right now, it'll grow whatever it can. I like it. I like it. We still have iron coming in thanks to the... What a spot. We still have iron coming in thanks to the tree over here. We still need to get this iron too. I'm not gonna be able to do that right now. That's fine. Do it later. Let's get a faster stab. It buffs the damage of the stab really nicely. I'm sorry, we're getting this guy immediately too? It's a bit rough. Feel like we should probably upgrade for the projectile throwing on the dome soon. Okay. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Let's get this layer done. Would have been nice with the tree up there. It's okay. If we're particularly lucky, we'll find some extra resources. I think for now, I'm just gonna take this iron. We'll send that up. I still have this one water here that I'm trying to mine out too. And one water here that I think I'm saving this for a supplement that I found, but I've already forgotten where it was. Let's go down real quick. No, let's not go down. What do we got going on over here? Anything? I don't know why I'm trying to like manually mine out water stuff. I really should just ignore this until the other drilling arm gets down to this depth, this layer. I feel like I'm focusing way too much now on trying to get a good tree. We've got an okay tree. We have iron being, you know, given to us already. We're okay. Sit down. That better stab worked out pretty well. I'm gonna get a speed up. Because a lot of what I'm gonna be doing today is something I'm just gonna need speed for. Like, I need to get down here and start mining some of this crap out, don't I? Man, maybe probe would have been a really nice early start, huh? Alright, one more, and then we'll start ball mining. Okay, found some iron. I mean, that water might be able to get down there and hit that iron. Well, it might be rough. I feel like I'm doing this totally incorrectly. But having to deal with the ball mining does make me wish I was just the engineer for this. Okay, there's some water. So if we can find iron and cobalt on that side. Go! We were getting free iron every wave, so. Gotcha. That was not a bad wave. That was fine. Okay, so we know that this drill could probably just move down one more. I'm gonna do 2 and 2 as well, just so it's a little bit faster. This one can probably be moved down. We have water. Water's good. There's iron, which means there's gonna be more iron under this drill, so we'll just shave off the top layer. I'm fine with that. No, come on. Thank you. And while we have some time, let's go check out the shaft. A little bit of iron. A lot more iron. Let's see, is there more in this rock? I think there is. Not on this side. I think we got most of it just from the drills. It's gonna be a long trip up, but it will be very lucrative. Did I just fly by all of this iron on the left there? I think I did. Oh god, we gotta go! I need wave warner, but I need any water. I know there's water right there, I just haven't picked it up yet. That's gonna hurt. There goes my shield. We have water on the tree, which is nice. That was fine. That was not a bad wave at all. Hey, and look at that. We finally have cobalt and water coming up. All right, let's check this drill head. Nothing on the left. I don't want it to drill out the water on the right. I might just like skip a whole... No, we should skip down a bit with this. And do another check here. So the left side has nothing. I'm gonna just like throw a ball here. Right side has, I mean, a lot of water. Let's get that water sent up. We'll just have those starting the mining process while I finish the look. I mean, we found iron. What we need is something else near the iron if we're going to end up making this a better tree. Is there more down there? There is. Okay, so we'll let the drill finish this layer. There's also more iron there. Nice. Something tells me that I'm gonna have to, I don't have time to bring up the big load from down below. I need lifetime for the packages. Oh, there it all is. But we just don't have time. There's so much that we have to do. This is going to be an unfortunate wave. I should just be the engineer. I really should. It's just so much easier to mine. We gotta bring up all of the iron that we have, all of this stuff. It's gotta go up. We just have so much iron that we need. Okay, nothing on the left. There was stuff on the right. We were moving the drills down, so we're gonna leave that one there. Found water. Yeah, okay. At this point, I'll say it. I regret. Not making it easier on myself. And ensuring that I had the early, good placement of resources. Look, I didn't know what I had, man. But if we can find some cobalt right around here. Right there! Okay, this is gonna be our ultra tree spot, which means now I can actually start properly mining. We're gonna get this down. We're gonna start freaking mining everything, every block. All right, you start mining, you start mining, you start mining, everything starts mining. Why do I not have any iron? Did I not just put like 50 iron up in the hole? Did it not make it? It got stuck? Pardon me? gonna say, like, I know I had a large deposit. So now we can get javelin. Probably, so okay, so if the stab damage is roughly the same between electrified blade and heavy blade, the slice damage goes way up, but we're not gonna be slicing that much. I think we go electrified blade. We don't need it right now, but it is still good to have. Let's make the reflectors faster and bounce. Okay, we are way stronger now. Stop it. Okay, it's gonna take a minute for me to calibrate myself to this. It's okay. Beep, burp, burp, beep, burp, burp, burp. As we mine down, though, I have to make sure I don't accidentally break my cool mine spot over here. So we're gonna work on this until we get it finalized. But we should be able to put the tree, like, right about here. Yeah, maybe one more up. And I want it like right on this edge block, right there. That should be good enough. As soon as it gives us one more cobalt, I'll pick it up and move it over here. Yeah, that seems good. Cool, and everything else is just going to drill. Drill, baby, drill. Every freaking block in this world. I will have to remember where, like, the tree is. Oh, this is what I needed the water for, that one right there. Because we have two trees, we have to remember where they are. Pick it up, let's go. So as soon as that gives one more cobalt, we'll mine that out, get the tree seed, reposition it. I would like stab bomb, please, thank you. We're gonna get dull home hardening all the time, aren't we? Man, maybe stab bomb should have been my first upgrade. That made that so much easier. There we go. Get the seed. All right, so cool mine spot is now deep blue layer. Should also be a, I want it right here, I think. No, not there. No, not there. Yes, right there, perfect. That, I think, will be good enough. We've got cobalt coming in, which is nice. How's the mining looking? These layers are done, move them down. I can actually see this lake. So we do need to make sure we're coming back every time. We should work on points soon, but we've got a lot that we're currently working on. There's more cobalt down there. Well, with this much cobalt, I will get more points. Da-da-da. Get this real quick. Man, my deposits need to be way longer lasting. But our defenses are now, like, properly sorted for a while. Even that enemy is not that worrying right now, Mr. Elkman. Reflector, we don't need the reflector. Shield strength would be huge. At some point we do need the reflection upgrade, but we can wait on that for quite a while. Honestly, my own speed might be what I want. Just so I know I can get up and down and move resources around faster. There's the lake. There's nothing in it. That is okay. Let's mine this out. We can help. Apparently there was some cobalt and water right here. Condenser would be really nice. We have a lot of water and we have the lake, but I think my feeling with the condenser is that we can use it to automatically overcharge the shield every wave. And I think I might want the furnace. And the stun laser, that too. Let's go for condenser. It makes water, collects water, stores water. Can make it make water faster, even faster, or automatically collect it. Let's just make it even faster. Sure, store more water so I can pick it up. Let's get the shield strength. Pick up the water. Water. The more I think about it though, the more I am like, what's the point of the condenser? If we have the lake, we have infinite water, but I guess this allows us to really up our score constantly because we don't need to save water at all for this. Not like maybe we needed to before, but... Did you find a new spot for the tree? It is growing currently. It will take time, but hopefully that will give us plenty of cash. Plenty of cobalt, plenty of water as well. And then once we find the drone friend, he'll be able to go down there and pick up things for us, so... Even if it's a little out of the way, that's fine. That's fine. I think the next upgrade I'm gonna get is, I'm gonna work on the longest of bundles. I think I'm also going to get a lot of score this wave. We're going to go really hard into score. Doritos. I do like finding some delicious Doritos. Yeah, I'm going hard into score right now. Ash and Ran says, I missed the prestige. We're on it right now. Good luck. I'm realizing in a prestige run, you can get all enemies, can't you? So we will have dive bombers that we have to worry about, along with the big super bosses. Interesting. I wonder what the best way is of dealing with all of this. Because now I am thinking the melee electro blast, if I can speak, would be pretty nice at keeping me safe from a lot of those things. Just gonna trim this down a bit to make it faster for the roots to spread. I hope that the cobalt and the water are close enough. I'm assuming they're gonna be close enough, but they might not be. Let me just do a little bit of extra mining. Because I'm running under an assumption that this will work. You know, if I upgrade the shield reflector, I could do better ball mining, and if I need to stop a reflector, I can. Should consider that. Let's go down. Maybe what I'll do is every once in a while just look. See if I see 3 resources together. I don't know. I'm assuming that the roots will be able to extend to the cobalt and the water. Although that is an assumption. Wow, none of this made it up. Stop it. I am gonna have to, I think, find a better way of dealing with the dive bombers. Alright, so there was water on this thing is still mining. Let's just let it go. It's a lot of... Well, not a lot. There was some iron on the left there. Let's get this mined up. We're gonna need it. There's water. The ball mined it out. That's fine. I'm just worried. You want to know the tree range? It's like 4 or something like that, but I just don't know how it works diagonally. I don't know if the tree range is a circle or not. .5. Yeah, but is that like how does that work for terms of diagonals? I think it'll reach both of those deposits. I hope it will. Only time will tell. For me. Get this thing to mine a little bit faster, grab some water. We should go up and grab the iron tree, which is up here. I guess it's 3 tiles and 1 diagonally. Yeah, but I hope. We gotta pull this up. None of my resources made it up. Oh my god, get your ass to Mars. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go even more speed. And as soon as I can get compression mining, probably compression mining, which I can get right now. Glug, glug, glug. Glug, 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 glug. Let's get the aimer as well. And more shield strength. That seems okay. That's why I'm still like, just casually kind of looking at the miner. Like, you know, if I find another water cobalt that's even closer to each other, in case this fails, I've got a fallback. I don't think it'll fail, but it will take several in-game days before I get results. Alright, nothing here. My points! I do need more points. Ashen Ran. Abe is a cool streamer, subscribe for more, says Ashen Ran. You know what? I agree with that sentiment. It's disconnected! How dare you, game? How dare you? The rock was it was in a cave system. All right, let's get this mining. Might want to go back down, see if there's anything here that we can access easily. We are very fast, as fast as we're gonna be. Let's go even further down. Let's go as down as we can go. Well, there's water. Water and cobalt next to each other in a cave way at the bottom of the damn world. That I like. All right, so we have an option down there. We'll at least be able to pick up water and cobalt at the very bottom of this world, and there might even be some iron down there as well. Yeah, on a prestige map, it's exceptionally large, this map. So expect a long mining. All right, you know, see you later, ball. There's a gadget. We should go pick that up after this wave. Surprised that guy didn't die in one shot. You can go in. Let's grab this gadget. I guess let's grab this iron. Since there's gonna be more iron. Throw my balls. Quick little left-right check. Again, still just trying to make sure I don't screw it up any more than I already have. That's basically it. All right, so this could be the furnace if we want, which is a good slowdown if we get the supplement for it. Or we could get stun laser. I think I'll get stun laser. Stun laser is really good. God, I really need the extra package distance. I need the 5-minute packages. All right, what do we got? Nothing? We know there's nothing on the left because it is just filled with... Oh, you're already mining. I'm gonna let you mine. It was just filled with isolated, detached cobalt. But there is water right there. Okay. Might as well mine this out. I expected there to be more iron underneath. You know what? You're just gonna get as far as you can and then stop. We should check the tree and see how it's actually been growing. Okay, give me my package length. And then more package length. They'll also stop in the middle. Man, the dive bombers are the problem, huh? They're gonna be getting through. If we can just get more shield strength, that'll keep us safe for now. Luckily, that shield is doing a good job. Okay. It's getting there. I think it'll probably reach. I hope it'll reach. I certainly hope it'll reach. All right. Oh, no. Go up. I'm gonna do something a little weird. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this 100,000,000% that'll work. Okay. Well, mission accomplished. Mission a freaking accomplished. He can't keep getting away with it. I mean, that's a really good spot. Now you need to survive. Survival is not a problem. We're not going to be taking too much damage. We have an overpowered dome right now for where we should be in the game. Perfect tree nursery. And it was like mostly exposed too. It's so great. There's a supplement. Did I pick up the supplement on the right? I think I did. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna move everything, all the drilling arms down one. Okay, this might be... a little bit of a crappy day. Still not worried. We're gonna get so many resources because I have a longer lifetime bundle. Everything's going up. Everything's going up. We're gonna move you down. Might as well just get you to mine up all those other resources that are on the right side that I don't want to do myself. And now we're just gonna be going strip mining. Let's see, the water was here on the right. And while that's doing that, I'm gonna come down here and mine this. Perfect timing. Really didn't get that far up before it stopped, did it? It got a decent chunk of the way there. Okay, it actually got real far now that I'm looking at how big this mine shaft actually is. The most iron! Oh, thank God, thank heavens! All right, now we gotta go. 'Cause we got a lot to do on the way up too. Mostly though, just grab these packages and keep them going. All right. Oh my God. Sometimes the packages just don't reach all the way, and it's very strange. All right, HP is a concern. I also want 5-minute bundles. We can get both. I'm gonna send. And honestly, we don't really need the water right now, but I'm not gonna send. I would like to get the stun laser going now. Wow, we got this guy too. That's a bit of a rough wave, but if we get the stun laser upgrade, it'll help a lot. It's rough seeing those bosses that fast. I feel like that is very early. Very, very early for those. This is still mining, let it mine. There's some cobalt. Let's go take a look at the tree. Are you in a good enough spot? It's not quite there yet, but the roots are still growing. There's a drill. Whoop! Let's pick this up first. Water? That was not water. At least now you got the bundles. I do like 5-minute bundles. There we go. I still don't know if I want furnace or not. I still haven't made that decision. I think it would be nice, I just haven't decided yet. Quark, welcome. How you doing today? Thank you for the resubscription. Caw, that's a while. It's a bit of a while, I suppose. A small bit of a while. I don't know what this is. This is just Alex Trebek, I don't know. Keep your primary gadget permanently overcharged without using up water. Water production will be delayed after overcharging. I'm gonna get that, and then get the overcharge ability, and now it's permanently overcharged, so we have tons of shield. Now we should think about one of these. Do we want Electro Blast? It'll give us 20 seconds of dive bomber protection. And that's really the only thing it's doing. Or keeping us safe from projectiles, I think is still better. I can deal with the dive bombers if I have to. As long if I'm protected from projectiles, I can focus on the dive bombers. I think we'll go for that. And then for 13, let's send out more water. Oh, the stun laser, Stamina, speed, stun power, stun strength. That'll be a very good upgrade. Stun laser is huge, huge. Let's also grab tree. Grab lake, even if it's just one. And let's just go up. The bundles are still very slow. I wish that they wouldn't get slowed down due to the magnetism of the drilling rig, but whatever. Kinetic sphere, mining. I don't really need the mining strength right now. I'll put the one water in it, why not? All right, we have tons of shield strength now. That'll hopefully stop us from taking lots of damage. Stop shooting him. Thank you. His beam's not a projectile, but I don't know if they would actually reflect. They added Dome Keeper to Xbox. I was gonna try it, but I haven't yet. I don't know if the controls would be weird or not. It plays totally fine with the controller. From my remembering, when I did it, it was totally acceptable. I wouldn't let a little thing like controls stop you from enjoying a good game. Quark says, I play on PC with a controller and it's great. I mean, honestly, like, you don't need a mouse is the thing. I'm playing right now just with the keyboard. And if you can play just with the keyboard, you can play just with the controller. I feel. done mining out. You're getting there. I don't know where to mine right now. I'm kind of just waiting for these. I should probably mine with more gaps. Luckily that one is just finished. Let's mine with way more gaps so that we have something to do. Chickens ain't. Who up keeping they domes? Kaka, how you doing, chicken? What's going on? Leo says, Gur says, I like when they do controller so I can sit back and relax. Yes, I also like that. This, in this game, again, plays totally fine. Sitting back and relaxing. And Scipio Scion, I see you there as well. How you doing? Welcome, thank you for the subscription, and have a caca of a cacophony. All right, let's do a little bit more spread out mining. We can afford to. It's good to see you too, Scipio Scion. Thank you again for being here. So many cars, so little time. Okay, so we need to upgrade stun laser again. That seemed to go just fine. We don't really need the kinetic sphere mining, but still probably worth doing, worth getting those upgrades. We have a lot of resources moving up. They should get there today. Chris, welcome. If it's not the conga drums, then a series of bananas in our Arduino. Is that your preferred preference? A banana? I got a banana for you right here, buddy. How you doing? I guess the benefit to, you know, spreading out the mining is that now I can actually do mining. Not like I really need to help out though, because eventually we're just gonna mine out everything. How are you gonna lose with a shield? It's so powerful. Very easily, in fact. Scion says, I've got 5 tests this week, hoping to pass them for a pay bump. Fingers crossed. Then you're gonna share the wealth, right? Ha ha ha! In this economy? Come on. See what's on the right side. Not as good of mining down here. But we'll just open up some spaces. Mine everything so we can night rain. Oh, it's gonna be hours. This is gonna be a slow run, my friend. If you're looking to night rain. I guess it does have a save functionality, but you should have told me that way earlier. Dude, it's looking like this is gonna reach. If that reaches the cobalt, I don't have to move the tree. I could, but I don't have to. We have a backup down below in case I screw it up somehow. I was at Costco earlier, he says. You should have stopped by and said hi. I was home alone, waiting for you. Let's get a bigger reflector. More damage. And let's also get a couple more multipliers. A few more multipliers. Starting to get a lot of points. Oh, by the way, I looked it up. My previous high score in this in Prestige mode was 70,000. So the goal is to beat that. Username says I'm at 1,000 points by wave 32. Pretty good. Points are points. Username, you should tell me on your run what you're rolling. What's your keeper? What gadgets do you have? What's your style? Okay, did this extend to the cobalt yet? It did. Okay, so this tree will be fine. We don't need to change it. I'm just gonna disconnect the roots. And if we screw it up and we accidentally mine it, I can have backup tree down here. Excellent. Scipio Sign says you want me to play Witchfire. Is that out yet? Is it? I forget sometimes how games are, how they call themselves. Is this an early access title or is this a in development title with a demo? I can never remember. It's still just an early access. I mean, if it's fun and when it comes out, I'm totally down playing it. If people want it. Man, these side drilling arms, I kind of wish they were just faster. I'm kind of just waiting for them at this point. Like, I have nothing to do right now except wait for the drilling arms. No, that's not true. There's something over here. There's something to mine out. Why? I wish it would stop shooting the balls with my momentum. Whatever. It's fine. Let's get out of here. Let's go to our lake. Oh, you're done. Let's move you. Games and Pizza says I've started seeing games for pre-alpha. Oh my god. Really? That's stupid. That's okay. Engineer drones, teleporter ironworms wanted to get early points. Ironworms I was thinking about as well, because you can get a lot of value, and that's a lot of points, but I wonder if it's just going to be too slow. But only time will tell. I mean, that's also, ironworms are also just a really good way of getting your economy going, and I was really poor at using the drilling rig while I was looking for a tree spot. So I suppose if you're the engineer with the ironworms, you could probably get a lot of extra value faster. I don't know. I'm gonna fully upgrade our sword. It's now been done. Oh my god, stop. We're gonna see how that goes. Should also plan out when to stop this drilling arm. How deep can I go? I can go to here. Oh, it's, I gotta stop at the, okay. I can only go that far anyways. Well, fair enough. Artillery Dome says username. That is a surprise. I would be shocked if you can keep your dome alive with Artillery Dome, honestly. Oh, there's our drone friend. Just gotta find some water. I feel like... No water. I feel like Artillery Dome maybe isn't that good. But what do I know? Alright, there's nothing over here. There's water. Here. Oh, it's, it wasn't water, it was just a gadget. Never mind. Never mind! Well, I know there's resources over here since there's iron. I'm just gonna have to leave. We'll come back. Oh yeah, we needed the drone for the water. We'll come back. We got plenty of water in the shaft. In the shaft. Come on, we gotta go! So what gadget do we want? Do we want Furnace to slow down all enemies? I think we do. It takes up 2 slots, but it's really good once we get the supplement for it. Alternatively, with Resource Converter, we can just make cobalts. Like, we can just always heal by always making cobalts. And then we also get a dome backside, which we can use with the Spire. Or for rockets. We probably won't take rockets. I mean, it's either Spire, rockets, or Furnace in the back. I don't think you can get anything else. But I already took the reflector. Do I really need the Spire if I took the reflector? I think slowing down the enemy so I have more time to kill them is worth more than making resources, because this will save me more resources and allow me to go further, I think. I'm gonna take Furnace. I think it's what I want. Okay, I gotta actually land my shot. Okay. For how poorly I handled that, that was totally fine. Next we know we will pay to develop their game, says Krath. What, you mean you don't do that already? The water did not follow me, so I'm gonna get this water. I don't know what happened. But I gotta find my drone friend. There's the water. Drone friend! Any more water. Guess I'll go get more water. Since I already grabbed the furnace, getting the... Getting the delay, not the delay, the slowdown started immediately is nice. Chris, how about this? I'm not gonna probably finish this run for a while. If you want to like set a time in the near future, and by near future I mean like within the next like hour, I could pivot. I could pivot if you're like, hey, at this point I got these people to play some games. I would play with you. I'd play with you. Numbing fumes. Slows down their movement. Numbing fumes is really good. Okay, so the stun laser's upgraded, the drill's upgraded, the condenser's upgraded, the fumes, we just want better base delay. I don't think we're gonna be burning resources. I want better reflection and 21 seconds of reflection. And honestly, at this point, I'm like, give me some score. It's your most or least favorite gadget or supplement. So supplement is when you upgrade your gadget with a unique special upgrade. That is a supplement. How you liking Cultic? Cultic was a lot of fun. I've already finished it. I had a great time playing it. Again, thank username for that suggestion. He's the reason why I played it, and I enjoyed it. I know I didn't answer your question, Games and Pizza, about which one I like. The honest answer is that's a complex question that I can't answer right now because I'm mining and trying to think about the run and about how to get even stronger, faster, better. Looking for playtesters. Oh my god, at that point they are actually just asking you for free labor. That's silly. That's very silly. I didn't see you over there. Oh, the numbing fumes was so good. That helped a lot. Get the water going. While we have some time. Get some tree. We'll pick up some water. And then we will, I don't know, something. No water. Waiting on the water. I guess we should go down here and mine up some of this stuff. Drone friend is gonna help a lot with carrying things. Oh, that's a lot. It's a lot of iron. Oh! Look, sometimes you just get lucky. Poor drone is gonna be so overworked. We're gonna help him. It's not just him working the mines today. I mean, honestly, my gravitational balls are gonna be doing most of the work anyways. We're also at the point in the run where we get a lot of time to mine, like, every day. Donk. Oh, we're gonna be dumping so many points into score soon. Come on! You're not stuck. Get moving. Come on, get moving. I want to take a look at this. Oh, it's going. I think our drone is really working on that tree right now, which I'm a big fan of. He's helping a lot. He's helping a lot. God, it takes these resources so long to reach the top. That was totally fine. The dive bombers are still the most annoying enemy that we have to deal with, but we still get, like, permanent overcharge, which is huge. Send more cobalts. Should probably, like, at some point fully repair, but that doesn't seem super necessary right now. In fact, no, yeah, let's send more cobalt, but not now. Not right now, in a minute. We have nothing else to upgrade. So let's get better mining spheres. We could also, just upgrade score, which will have to happen. Look at the resources coming up, my God. Run's very strong. So far, the run is pretty good. Pretty good. And right now I like this sort of pseudo-strip mining that we have here, where now I'm actually doing a lot of help with the mining process. Game's starting to get a little laggy, which tends to happen. It's, chomping all of the iron that made it up to the top. 52 iron, 60 iron, 75 iron. Username, I want to compare notes when you finish your ironworm run. I want to see how good the ironworm was for you. Oh, we can't actually. The heck was that? God, he's jonesing. He's jonesing for Night Rain. I can't actually re-roll these. That's a problem. But we do have full gadgets, right? Like, we have the basement and the background, and we have the stun laser. Yeah, so I don't need these. I might as well just take the cobalts, right? For score. I don't care about resource packer or the prospecting meter or the suit blaster. Just shred the cobalt, give me some cobalt, get more score. And then speaking of score, there you go. Buff the score. Chris, are you there? 2,000 score by day 37 says username. He's got a little bit of an advantage. I just don't, you know, we'll see. Scipio Sign, yeah, I saw that thrilling tablet run from Darkest Dungeon 2 that you had. It reminded me, I thought there was a second tablet that you could put on the flagellant, but I might have been mistaking that with a different relic. Might have been something else entirely. You're working the poor drone to death. He's fine. Yeah, ironworms wouldn't be bad, but I like the setup. Although I guess I don't know. I like what I've got so far. Area stun, we need that. Let me go grab the extra iron. It sounds like what we're gonna have to do is do another prestige run once we kind of work out the kinks in the plan. And we'll have to fight username for prestige. Maybe. I don't have them all unlocked to Scipio Scion. It's a good run when you have the flagellant with his unlimited infinite healing carrying your entire run. All right. We're actually like pretty much tied with username for score. We might be like a couple 100 points behind, but that's not bad. This is doing a very good job so far. Should train the octopus speed? We probably should, but when I throw my resources up, I don't really have time to go up there and stop them. I just throw them up. Blah. Dun, dun. All right, any resources down here we can mine out fast? Not really. If only there was a second tree seed. Now that I think about it, we could definitely just have like double tree action. 2 different tree mines. Oh, we just found iron down here. Perfect. Ooh, and another gadget. Perfect. Assessor is really fast at mining out gadgets, thanks to the compression mining skill. But there's no gadgets that I want. So I guess I'll just convert this thing into cobalt, right? Oh my god, please. Let me through! Yeah, so I don't know if we're actually going to get anything out of this. Prospecting meter, suit blaster, resource packer. It's the same thing. And it must be because I have the specific order set in the prestige mode. So I'm prospecting meter, then suit blaster, then resource packer are always being present at all times. I understand how that works now. I don't want these, so I'm gonna shred again. But at least I understand how it works now. He's still going. He's slow, but he's still going. Nope. The water production is very slow here, but that's fine. Hold on, I need to send a message to someone. There we go. Thank you, AoE stun laser. How much points do we have? 2,200 points. Day 38. That's pretty good. I can live with that. Remember when you didn't like the javelin, now look at you. It's not that I didn't like the javelin, it's that I just find it really funny to direct the sword through the entire map, constantly spinning around. Like, that's just too funny. It's good, too. But I think for Prestige, we're gonna have a need for that type of explosive AoE on the bomb. Alright, I think there's more iron over here, somewhere. Oh. Also a temporary suit upgrade. Now, does it work with this character? I don't know. Also, a laser probably sucks. For Prestige, yes, laser does suck. It's got its moments, and I do like the laser, but I think for Prestige, you can't afford to lack AoE. Because these levels scale very quickly, it turns out. I need to get more mining balls. We've got a lot of time to mine, which is nice, because we get tons of iron in these deposits these days. Oh, I love the lag when you get a nice big bundle. No, why did you move? Oh my god, I hate the UI when it deals with your drilling rigs. Controls just don't work right. And I like the assessor, like we're getting a lot of value out of sending up bundles. But I do miss my boy the engineer. Alright. Give me more balls. And longer lasting balls. Okay, rough wave, but I don't even think we took any damage, so I accept a rough wave like that. I guess if I leave that iron, eventually it'll time out and then he's going to pick it up, my drone friend. And he's always going to be picking up stuff from the tree. And he has a path up, so we can always come up here and pick that stuff up. Let me actually just, like, make sure this is all mined out. I'd hate to have, like, left Gadget. I think we have everything, though. Oh, okay, that's not gonna break the iron. That was a dumb shot to make, though, but we'll be fine. Okay. Back down below. Now, did we find any more iron? In the mines, probably to the left. We haven't seen any on the left in a bit. Yep, I would say that is accurate. Mr. Clark Nova asks, did you end up getting rid of Rogue yet? Yes. Rogue is now Froge, and I refuse to play both. It has been done. Oh, I'll take it. More iron. It was a good goal, though. You know, it gave me something to do. That ball shot very slowly. It's very strange. Hey, cobalt, water, iron would have been a good tree spot, huh? All right, some of those resources did not pass through the aperture. Oh, I've got so many resources here waiting for me. We gotta go, though. Takes a lot of time to get up and down this mine shaft. What the heck was that? Weird visual glitch. Come on, come on, come on. Let's send more iron, more water, and more cobalts. Let's repair a little bit, make sure that we're on top of that. Get that mouse pointer off the screen. And here we go. That went totally fine. Oh, Charlie Brown. We got more of the Charlie Brown soundtrack, everybody. Got a lot to mine on the right side, too. I don't want to interfere with my tree setup, but I really should just, like, every once in a while just do this. You know, just let the balls do their thing. One of them bounced into the block. What the heck? My balls! Yes. Head on up. At some point, it would be a good idea to keep enough to leave. I don't think that's gonna be necessary until we, like, completely mine the level. I think as long as there's stuff to mine, we're fine. Let's go this way. Oh, iron right there. Let's help with this. So many bouncing balls. My God, what has he done? Oh, these ones were a little bit disconnected. I guess we'll just go up, because I need to wait for my things to recharge. Boing. Oh, the lag! Well, username has your score. Probably pretty good. Let's get more water. $3,500. A little bit under me. Just on this guy. He says, so you're nearly there. You mean you're nearly there. You're nearly at my high score of 70,000, right? Right? That's permanently upgradable. Good, good. Cruncha, 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 cruncha. Oh my God, so many laggy irons. This is how the strip mining should go. We're mining out all the iron for points. Haven't gave it more cobalt in a bit, says username. Well, snap to it, brother. I should not be the one mining things out. I should be the one that picks up the things that are mined out. Oh. Username in your run, do you have a good tree? Hopefully you've got a good tree. I feel like I should upgrade my mining speed, but it's not that important, is it? Because eventually the drill's gonna come down here and then mine everything out for me. That's the whole point. We get a lot of time every day to mine. There we go. So much iron. It's really hard though to get more points the more iron you get. There's a bit of a limit, isn't there? Like you could get more iron, but you need ever increasing amounts of iron to keep giving yourself ever increasing numbers of points. Took a long time to fly back up here, Jesus. But let's get a ball upgrade and then points. My target selection is not that good right now, I think. Luckily, there's not many shooters. Wow, 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 wow. Thank you for bringing up my cobalts. Wow, so we're getting 600 points per wave now. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Now, if only we had more points. More points. And more points. I want all the points. Come on, drilling rig. Keep drilling. Drill, baby, drill. Alright, just send those up. Send those up and let me check the mines. Ooh, okay. Well, glad I checked the mines, I guess. I already forgot where I found the other iron. It was somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, bomb. Useless. Who needs a bomb? Who needs a bomb at all? There was some cobalt around the corner. Where is it? Connie says, if it were up to me, I would make the UI permanently this wide so it doesn't shift every time you reach triple digits. I don't really pay too much attention. Alright, so I think it was just all over. Oh my god, there's even more iron. I mean, I love the iron. I just forgot where my previous iron deposit was. It was way, way, way deep, wasn't it? Yeah. It was way deep. It was way up down there. Well, I can at least gather all this up and shoot it up before I have to retreat. And I might be able to pick up the water and iron on the way, although that's gonna take a little bit more time. If only this guy could pick up the water from the lake. There's a lot of resources coming up. Just gotta wait for them all to get there. That's a good time for one of those. Not bad. The whole UI shifting like 8 pixels is a bit jarring, but not like it's an actual problem. Oh, from picking up like triple digits of iron. I gotcha. I like that the UI in this game is just a series of individual boxes that are kind of just haphazardly placed together in the bottom left corner. Because like clearly they could move the shield icon left and it would fit better. I like the haphazard nature of it, honestly. Okay, is this where I mined out? Yes, it is. All right, let's let that move on. Still don't want to touch this for now, but everything other than that one water is protected from, or by, bedrock. Let's just move this. Who cares if the iron takes longer to get up there? Eventually, the drone man will probably get it himself. Oh, it's so laggy. Oh my god. I should probably upgrade the balls again. Just maybe one more upgrade, just to make it a little faster. Just one additional piddly little bouncing ball upgrade. We gotta go back. Oh, but there's more iron! We've really hit a stride after having started to not care about just haphazard drilling. Getting a lot done now. $117. Yeah, give me one more of those, and then more points. You gotta go first, friend. It's going pretty good. 830 points per wave. Except 5,700 points. With 800 per wave, getting to 35,000, it's gonna take a long time. We still have just so much more to mine, just so much more to do everywhere. Gonna take freaking forever. I guess that's what I signed up for, didn't I? Just a nice, simple run of Dome Keeper. Oh. Conveniently, all the iron fell where it needed to. Look. Username says, I decided to end it at 10,000. Well, tell me, username, how you fared. Changes that you're making to your build. If you were trying to go for max prestige, how would you do it? Now that you played a run with me. Glunk, 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 glunk. Okay, there's actually more iron over here, it looks like. Ah, but we're running low on time. We'll save another load for tomorrow. Rush lower levels early. Fair. How did the, you know what? You stay there. How did the iron worms treat you? Switch to a more AoE-based dome. It's funny because Artillery Dome has really big quad shot, which is really nice for doing lots of damage to things on the screen, and you can fire 4 times every time you charge it. But it does take a long time to kill some of the bigger enemies, even if you hit them directly. Very interesting dome. This is gonna be a nasty wave. But we got through it. That's infinitely less powerful than Monster Buster. But I feel like if you need AoE, that might just be what you need to take, isn't it? Because there's so many enemies on the screen, although you can fire it really quickly. That's the thing about the Artillery Dome. If you go Monster Buster, you can shoot it very fast. Just don't know if that's enough. Okay, basically all directions have resources, it seems. I want to make the biggest deposit of all time. There's the iron. I want that. I need it. I think I'm glad I upgraded one more time. My ball damage. Nice to have that little extra power. And this must be where the drilling arms maybe got stuck? On bedrock? Maybe I just haven't actually mined that out yet. Also a possibility. Oh, the lag! I'm at 14 FPS. Ugh. Beautiful. Such a just large cluster of iron. I love it. Oh, we got another one. Oh, it's having a hard time. Godot breaking at its seams. Yeah, I guess. It can't handle your strongest sprites. Your game engine can't handle infinite sprites on the screen. I know I should, at some point, think about saving resources for leaving, but I mean, can you blame me? I mean, right now we can't leave, so let's just keep upgrading. We don't care about the wave delay, I'd rather get points.
beautiful.
Alright, can't wait to pass my iron clump on the way down. Wonder how far up it's made it. Not that far. It's still quite a bit down, isn't it? Oh, there it goes. Oh, frames. There's another one too. Was that it? That was a very tiny little deposit. It doesn't seem right. Oh, there it is. It's like I thought I had another one in there somewhere. Honestly, we should probably pick up that upgrade, but I'm just not gonna do it because. Because why? I don't know, just because. Because I don't need it. It's silly. Ooh. Tip of the iceberg. Game can't handle my ball physics either. Look at this. What's your assessor ability upgrade? You know, I don't know. Honestly, if I haven't found a supplement recently. Oh, the supplement upgrade for the assessor is that my kinetic balls dig in a 3x3. I'm at 9 FPS. It looks like I'm going real fast. Oh, I'm at 8! 7! We're so close! We're almost there! This is... Oh my god. Oh, you mean, I see. For those upgrades, the ones in the shop up there, I haven't actually bought any of them. Because I just don't care. I don't need them. Alright. The frame rate will get better now because we're starting to suck up that first iron ball that went up. We have 91 iron. 100. You know what? I was paying attention. I was looking. It did shift the UI quite extensively, didn't it? When we hit that triple digit. Yeah, it's done. I guess at this point we should save up, right? For if we ever need to leave. Oop, gotta go this way. Going pretty well so far. We're getting 1,000 points per wave now. I think we're approaching a big ball of resources. There it is. There's another one. Really though, like, the thing that is the most important is cobalts, isn't it? Because we are starting to reach a point where all of the iron... That's fine. Yes, don't go any further down than that. all of the iron and all of the water going into the right multiplier number, and all of the cobalt is going into the left one. We have 28 multiplier from cobalt, 40 multiplier, or not multiplier, but well, I guess they are multiplied. 40 base points from iron and water. At a certain point, the resource converter would allow us to increment the left number, the smaller number, which would look at this lovely tree spot if we still needed a tree spot. At a certain point, we want to be able to increase the left number, right? Because by incrementing the left number, you get more of an impact on your score. So resource converter would really help for that. Also, just the ability to have more cobalt from healing. I mean, we have the tree, and I guess maybe at a certain point that's going to give us more resources and more points than we would get from resource converter because we have the tree. I don't know. I don't freaking know. Long time no tree visit. That's automatically getting harvested, so we do not need to get the cobalt. That's an automatic process. We do need to go to the lake, and we need to go to the big tree from the cave system on the right, which I'm going back to like every other wave, so we're fine there. Okay. Starting to get a little slow again. Up you go. Should mine some frames soon. Maybe that's why it's so slow. There's a secret Bitcoin miner in Godot. Well, one of our big deposits finally made it. So we'll increment our score a little bit. Glug, 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 glug. Well, I'll do it. Should not have activated that final reflector. That's okay. All right, 1,230 points. So we have 28 times 44. Yeah, we need a lot more cobalt to kind of shift the weight back to the left for the best score that we could possibly be getting here. Check the tree. There he goes. Tree's doing a real good job. Real fine, dandy good job. Oh, there's a big ball, big deposit ball. You know, if we need cobalt for score, we should really pick up this cobalt then. Because that's 1x multiplier right there. There's water up there too, but, you know, we don't need it right now, necessarily. just gonna leave this there in case I somehow screw up above. Starting to play like Balatros, says Connie. I suppose. Oh yeah, there should be a, like, extra vision upgrade somewhere. Oh, there is one of these. Should just throw my resources into this thing. But there should be an extra vision cave system here somewhere. We should go find that, because that would help a lot. I forget where I sorted that, and it might not even be uncovered if there's some bedrock in the way. That's a great reason to also be the engineer, because you can take the power drill and then make your way through bedrock if you have to. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that, but that is interesting. Interesting to consider. I didn't mean to throw that one. Time to go. Well, I don't know where it is, but presumably we'll find it at some point. If only engineer could ignore rock hardness like the assessor. Yeah, but I guess at a certain point, you just get enough mining upgrades that you don't need to worry so much, do you? Ah! Hey, knock that off. I know. Not bad. I don't even think we took damage. I think we came real close, but I don't think we got hurt there. So I see 4 cobalt in that group. I think... What the heck? I didn't mine this stuff out? That doesn't sound like me. But I will take that extra cobalt. Oh, Cobalt Cave. Man, I have not come down in this direction in a while, it seems. I got more cobalt. Well, if we can get these resources up to the top as quickly as we can, that's some extra points. Nope, that way, thank you. Huh. Must have just kind of forgot about this area, I suppose. This guy is zooming though. There he goes. All right, let's see if we've missed anything up here. Probably, because there was some bedrock here which prevented any of this from being mined out. Damn bedrock. Ding. Nothing. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's actually pretty high up too. This is the layer of water. The layer of water. $11,000 points. We're getting like 1,200 per wave. I think I'm just gonna put more cobalt in, honestly. Pretty soon we might want to consider actually speeding up the waves. Ooh, I missed. Getting a little intense with the projectiles. As expected. Oh, iron. Thank you. You know what? Before we complete this wave, I suppose. Yeah, make him take longer to fall. Thank you. That's great. 1,692. So we're making bank. We're making 15% round over round right now. I love that water in the wall. What the heck? Those things can be upgraded indefinitely? What things? Right now, my balls can be upgraded, and that's pretty much it. We're out of... We're not out, but we are running out of things to upgrade infinitely. We just upgraded with iron. Oh, the points! The points are infinitely upgradable. We got infinite points. All of the excess iron that we don't need at this point is going directly into points. So yeah, that is something that is infinitely upgradable. Where's the scanner? I don't know where the scanner is. I misfired. Book says go left. From where I am right now? Brown level. You know, it's a good point. Like, every cave system, when it appears in biomes, you know where the biomes are based on the color of the background. Like, the water can only appear in the blue biome. So if there is a biome... Well, this one had the the seed. Oh, it's right there. That one had the seed in it. But this one has the radar in it, and I would like to get that before, well, I was gonna say before we run out of iron, but we have infinite iron. I told you it was up left. Yeah, you did. You got me. Well, I think we'll actually have time. I can grab some iron, go down there and pop that thing open. If the iron can keep up, which it's having a hard time doing. There it is. It gets weirdly magnetized sometimes. Oh, oh, oh. This is gonna take a minute. There we go, we found some water. You know what, let me throw some balls at that water. And now we run. So getting a little bit of extra vision means that it's a little bit easier for us to make sure that we have not forgotten anything. Otherwise, whatever. Ugh. Yeah, I know. We actually took a little damage this wave. That's unfortunate. Not enough, oh, I should have gotten points. Not enough flying enemies, actually. It's easier to just bounce the projectiles back. That's how we built this. You can't take individual pieces off the bundles. Yeah, like getting 2 iron, it's like, well, if I go up, I can get an iron tree. That's the best thing for me to do. All right, and now we'll make our way up and strip mine. So there is, looks like another layer. So let's start mining. What if he had converter in place of condenser? I was theorizing that, where if I had the converter, I could make cobalt, which would allow me to equalize the numbers, because right now we're at 36 times 47, which is not, that's so much, which is good, but ideally you want those numbers to be equal so that you get the most value out of your points. And we could always make water if we needed water for overcharging, so it's honestly not a bad idea. But this is a, you know, this is a theory run. The theory is, how good is the sword dome? And so far, it seems so good. Just start with the plasma deck, says Connie. I get that reference. I get it. I get it! You think you're so damn clever. Yes, he says. Look at all the spiders. They really want my iron. Next run is preset layers. This run was preset layers. Like I put the iron tree and the water up really high so that I could get as much iron and water as I possibly could early. Take the spiders with you. I would if I could. They just don't want to come with me. We gotta go. Running out of time. Throw my balls. Precision mining. Can also order the tech. Yep, I know. It's the same menu. You don't have to say it. I read the screen. That's why I started with the drilling rig. But also experimenting with that system has allowed me to answer some questions I had about it, such as what happens when you don't take an item in the list. Is it going to be the first option next time, or is it going to loop? Can you show the setup? I don't think so. After the run is done, I guess I could. This is a problem. I gotta stop focusing on the flyers. I don't need to. Made the same mistake. I keep focusing on the flyers, and everything else makes it through. I think this is a good point to keep enough to leave. Yeah, maybe. Like, I need to... When the wave starts, ignore the flyers. I'm just gonna reflect their own projectiles back anyways. I need to focus completely on the other ones. Something else that I'm curious about is the scrap repair supplement. I'm curious how effective it is, and I'm curious how much iron it takes to heal, and whether or not that might be a good value in place of cobalt. Just something else to consider later, as we theory craft more of this. Does the cobalt cave replenish? Nope, it was just 2 cobalt once. Not the best, but at least it gave us cobalt once. Because then we could maybe equalize our score by spending iron instead of cobalt, so we could have maybe instead of 49, 45, and instead of 37, 40, and that's at least a little bit more balanced. I don't know. Just something to consider. Well, we found another iron deposit. Oh, God. Another iron deposit that's gonna take 1 billion years to mine. Why don't we just wait for our balls to recharge? Bring some more cobalt up so we can get some more score. Although it is gonna take like 2 days to reach the surface because it just takes so long to get up. That's funny. I might want to just mine this out too. Like I could bring the seed down here, but like, why? I guess the answer is the resources. So we'll start working on that. Go! 16,000. So we're at 32,000. Again, my high score is 70. But we need to avoid taking damage for the next couple of waves. And since we're almost out of cobalt, we're almost at a point where we can't heal anymore until we start getting cobalt from the tree. Oh my god, get in! That was an awkward time for that. I'm already out of reflectors? Oh my god. My target selection could be a bit better. Starting to take some damage. Yeah, I know, we gotta not run out of cobalt. So at this point I might want to consider healing ahead of time. That way if I end up losing a lot of health, I'm not suddenly, surprisingly burning my cobalt healing. Because we're gonna need that cobalt to get out of here. I am definitely, there's 2 more cobalt. 3 more cobalt, so we'll have 7. I'm definitely running a little light on, well, survival. Gotta stop taking so much dumb damage. All right. It's looking like we might be get a pretty good score from this, though. Though I still think I need to take more time and consider different strategies. Like, I don't know if the condenser was the right call. Because the resource converter, I guess it is basically a condenser, but right now we're getting overcharging for free, which I'm a big fan of. I guess we'll just come down here and mine, even if it is manually. do the upgrade on spheres. The thing about mining right now is that it doesn't matter how long it takes. The mining is just something that we just do when we have time. Sure, we're mining up points, and if we get the points faster, it'll scale a little bit better, but if I don't get the mining upgrades, then I don't have to worry about which one to get. Time to go. Meow. Meow. Shadow, I'm not looking for advice. Oh, there's water on the left. I will pick that up. So I'm thinking with 7 cobalts. Where is that? Top right. With 7 cobalts. Let's spend some. Let's upgrade. So that if something goes wrong, we're not completely screwed. I'm realizing too that part of the value of Electric Blade, if I could speak, is that with Electric Blade, I can kill the dive bombers in one hit, just when they touch me. Oh God! Drill! Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stun laser, could you aim down? Could you aim down, please? Stun laser! Aim down! Water. I did say I wanted that. Come on. Just mine it out. Let Friendo deal with it. It's a pretty, like, upper layer for only getting a small amount of iron from it. More cobalt! Oh, it's so laggy. 3 cobalt's pretty nice. Friendo zoom in. I told you he would be fine. Oh, water. Okay. I'm glad I'm actually, like, checking out the mine shafts because that's a lot of cobalt. I love the stun laser. I wish it was smarter. Yeah, I also wish it was smarter. We're just gonna do a little cleanup, I think. Just check. Make sure we've got pretty much everything. Once we know we have everything, we can just forcibly speed up all of the wave timers and then just ride it out as long as we can. I do need to go down though and like finish up a whole bunch of mining down below. Let's go right. Let's clean up. This is where the cobalt was. Little cobalt cave. I'm recharging my balls. Some of this area did have bedrock preventing access, I feel. Well, I think we're definitely good for the time being because there is water and cobalt moving up. Kind of a lot of cobalt too. We found a bunch. Mine tidy. We just need to make sure we get we wring every drop out of this run. Whatever. Oh, that took all of my shield? I guess you just really don't want the dive bombers to hit you, huh? I know. Well, we're not leaving. We've got resources coming up. It's starting to get a little tight. Taking some damage. I don't know what. I feel like my shield didn't do anything that round. Like one dive bomber hit it and then that was it. It just popped. Oh my god. But we're alive. We're alive. While that's mining, let me actually send this stuff up. How long does the resource converter take to make cobalt? Because that might be nice. But then my mind still goes to the scrap recovery augment. That might just be enough. To keep you alive. And if that's enough to keep you alive, then you can save your iron and save your time and save your basement. But imagine this without the slowdown from the furnace. With all this iron, says Connie. Yeah, but also points. My points! My points! All right. This might be the last assortment of resources. Like, it's just completely dependent on whether or not there's just like anything else up here, I guess. I don't think there's any iron below us. Have you been down left in a while? Yeah, we completed that direction. From what I remember. I think... there's... might be something here. I think we're almost done mining. And then we can just speed up the waves and then just, like, see how long we last. I guess I'll mine this out. I'll do it tomorrow. But I guess I'll mine that out. Oh, there's water. How did I miss that? Oh, we gotta go! I'm a little slow. We gotta zoom. Have your dude touched grass in a while, asks the Nor. Have he? I don't know. Have he? I hate being late for this. A much easier wave. I know it's not over. Okay, it's not even close to being over. Stun laser! Not him! Anyone else but him. We took no damage that way. That was good. Let's, let's level up a little bit more. Pixely, welcome. It didn't send it. Oh, the sub message. Well, that sucks, but thank you for the sub. If you subbed. Unless it happened in there and I just wasn't able to hear it because the game is so loud sometimes. Caca. We're gonna need a little bit of iron. I knew that we had some coming up though. Yeah, I think we're pretty much good. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna pick up that, like, vision range upgrade, if I can remember where the hell it was. Just to give us an easier time of seeing what's around. I think it might be on the right. Anyone remember the biome that was in? Is it up at all? Up here, maybe? I think it was under that, potentially. Might have been down. Nothing here. Did the game get updated or something? I remember you finishing it. Well, I mean, Dome Keeper is a game that you play until you don't want to play it anymore. And I've wanted to play a little bit of it recently, so I played some Dome Keeper. I do not remember where this thing was. Where the heck was it? I just want it to make it easier so that I can, like, fly around and make sure we picked up all the iron. Connie says, this is why I start with the zoom out. Yeah, but, like, I don't care. Except when I do care. Connie, so, okay. Connie, what happens, lower right maybe? What happens when you have the zoom out? Does anything spawn in place of that perk? Or what? I can't afford not to be there when the wave starts. There it is! We already mined it out. Let's go. I'm gonna need that triangle. Ah, we got a couple of triangles. I think it just gets mega zoomed out. You see, for a prestige run, if you're trying to min-max like that, maybe you do want the mega zoom out. I could see that being useful. Like, I can see that water more easily. I can see the, well, maybe. I could have seen the tree. So maybe. I let that bird hit me. Gotta stop the projectiles. I know we could heal. We could heal, probably deal with the wave. There were cobalt that's gonna make it up. So we can probably get that cobalt up and be okay. Most of the projectile shooters are dead at this point. Get on the chair! So we'll need that cobalt coming up. And if we can get a nice easy wave, we can get some more points. I hope there's cobalt coming up. I think there's cobalt coming up. There might be some in the tree if nothing else. I don't know how long it has been since it produced cobalt. It already dropped it off recently, it looks like. If I have to, I can also get that cobalt and leave. There's cobalt, okay. We'll be fine, it's coming up. All right, quick little excursion into the mines. And then I think we're going to crank on the speed of the waves. We're just gonna one after the other. Wave, 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 wave. Oh, there might be something over here. Yeah, easy wave, easy, not a problem. There was nothing. There could be something here. Yeah, next time I do this, I'll definitely start with the zoom out. That seems like it makes a lot of sense. All right, nothing there. I don't think there's anything up in the left. There could be, but... We mined all this, we mined all this. This is just bedrock. We should mine this. Which means that there are 2 more cobalt that could theoretically get up. All of this is mined. Just double check it. We hit bedrock. Okay. I think we're good. I think we are, we're at the end game here, which is just mine. Well, not mine. Fight. The other bit. The other half. Okay. Gotta wait for that cobalt to make it up. So we have 4 now. We have 2 more on the way up. That's not too bad. Starting to feel like it would have been nice to also have the spire at the same time as all this. $68. I just sent up iron. We don't need to do it right now. We can do it before the end. A little bit of a bad aim. He's on the right. Oh, this is gonna blow. Oh no. We have more cobalt coming up. We got 2 more coming up. It's on the way. Dun, dun. There it is. It's the last of the cobalts. Da-da-da-da. Make sure we mined all of this too, because this is the last of it. There's cobalts! Hey! I'm gonna grab this right now. Dun. If you could, follow me up faster, that would be great. So we can repair once. I mean, this is honestly pretty close to the score I had last time, wasn't it? I was able to get to 70,000. We're at a little under 60 right now. If we survive like 3 more waves, we'll be there. And I think at this point, let us shorten the cycles. I think we just go all the way down, because we're done. There's nothing else to do. So, now it's basically all combat all the time. By the way, the tree will still grow resources, and the drone will still bring them up. It's getting a little hectic. I think we have to go. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it. Can mine the tree technically. It could give 1, 2, or 3 cobalt, so if I use 1 cobalt, I don't know how much it's gonna give me back. We're okay for a minute. Oh God, nah, I think we're out. I'm out of reflectors too. Dude, 21 seconds of reflecting is not enough. What's the best gadget for this? Long-lasting drones, maybe, but I don't know. I still don't think that's enough. I think we gotta leave, which means that we're not getting a high enough, as high of a score as I've gotten previously, but this was a good, like, prestige run to come back to and learn and practice. We'll still get like 56,000. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. 57,824. Ah. Very loud. So goddamn loud. And there's username score. He had artillery. He was the engineer, and he was playing with the drones. I was the sword as the assessor, playing with the shield. Long-lasting drones did me well, says username, but the problem was they didn't target good units. Yeah, like that's what I wonder too. All of the gadgets are limited in how they can help you, and how much time they can help you. The shield has 21 seconds of reflection. It has a certain amount of HP. The drones have certain amounts of shots and then they leave. Even the parasite drones, they have a certain amount of power. Like there's a certain number of them that come out and then they leave. Well, they just don't respawn. Let's see. You have the orchard that has the traps and the shield, again, both limited. The repellent, all 3 of the options there are not limited, or sorry, they are limited so they don't last the whole wave. Yeah, casual run. Is there a supplement upgrade for the repellent that slows down enemies, or is that just the furnace? It might just be the furnace. The furnace. I don't know if the furnace was good enough. I really like the 30% slowdown on enemies. It gives you so much more time to deal with them. And because the elk guys that have the many shooting projectiles, it takes them longer to start shooting projectiles. I have more time to kill them. The big flying boss, I have more time to kill him before he starts shooting. Everything I have more time. I have more time to even aim for the dive bombers. But the missiles, I don't think the missiles do enough. Because there's so many enemies on screen, I feel like the missiles you would need way more of them to make them work. And because they're bugged, I just don't want to take them. The other thing in the background you can get, like on the outside of your dome, is the spire. And I gotta admit, the spire is nice because it has monster stun. It makes the balls that can block more projectiles. That's really good. So the spire is really nice just for reducing the damage that you take. I don't think the saw blade is what you want. The hammer is pretty good. I mean, I chose the stun laser, but there are many situations where the stun laser wasn't doing what I needed it to do. I guess the hammer would be nice for just like clearing the screen and doing a bunch of damage. Yeah, username, the missiles aren't guaranteed to hit the target that you want them to target. I think they prioritize big enemies, but I don't know what that means. You know, just like with the stun laser, I can't say, I want you to kill the flying enemy. You know, I have to just trust that the missile will get the job done. The hammer, admittedly, can do that. It can break enemies that I need it to break, because it'll kill all the flying enemies, all the units shooting projectiles, it'll stun, give me a little bit of slowdown. Not a lot, but always a good time when the missiles have a vendetta against the Amogus. Yeah, honestly, just spin in the air until a bigger enemy comes. Enough talk, queue up another run. No, we're talking. Let me think. I guess we can also, like, look. Let's show the mine. Can I? Time-lapse, time-lapse. This is what I wanted to look at. Take a look at the time-lapse real quick to see if we have missed anything. Actually, hold on. There were some really nice spots up here for the tree, wasn't there? I mean, we started with cobalt and water. But the problem is that I have to drill straight down. But there was cobalt and water on the left. But I would have dug out the iron first. But there were plenty of spots. The problem is just finding them. So I started by mining really slowly while I was looking. Waiting to make sure that the tree would grow correctly, which it did. And then once I confirm that that's working correctly, then we really spread out. But that was a big delay early when I was trying to like make sure that the tree was gonna work. We would have probably been better off just going faster. So we just do a whole bunch of mining. There's a lot of iron that I'm not picking up because I just don't see it, because I'm just following the drills down. But then we pick up everything that we left behind. Yeah, clean up the mines, and then that's it. That's a pretty good prestige run, I feel. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time to export. Can you do it in the background? I don't know if you're gonna do it in the background. You know what? That's fine. Let's go back. You traded early multiplier for stable income. I mean, yeah. I don't think we would have had too many additional points at the end there. We would have had a few more if we just went faster. So that was sword shield. So yeah, I like the shield because it's 400 HP or 350 HP, whatever it is, every wave that you can tank. And I think that adds up a lot. But maybe the if we take a Spire, maybe we would be fine with not taking the projectile reflector. We could take something else. I don't know. Repellent? I just think that the repellent is so limited. It only lasts for like 18 seconds. Some of the forms only last for like 4 seconds. You're not going to want that. The orchard is basically a shield, because I don't think you're going to be taking the traps. The drone yard might be really nice, and that's the only thing that I'm really considering here. The long-lasting drones can get out and do tons of damage over big, big waves. Laser dome is a no-go. I like the bomb from the sword. But I'll admit that it does take a while to kill important enemies that you need killed right now. The Tesla dome would do more damage. Artillery dome would do more damage from or on big targets, like the flying boss, like the weird-looking dudes with the antlers who shoot projectiles. You need to kill them quickly so that you can avoid all of that projectile damage. But if you have a Spire, that's less important. So maybe artillery or Tesla might be useful. Because these would be way better at killing the flyers and way better at targeting the chest bursters if you need them dead. And for custom settings, I liked getting the Iron Cave and water early. The seed being number 3 means you can still get that out pretty quick. Squid Boy on 4, and then it's just like whatever. Probably technically put the like expanded vision up a little higher, because that's really nice to get early. And the rest of this is just like whatever. I don't really care about the mushroom either. And then for gadgets, I like drilling rig. I really do. But, you know, username, he decided to take ironworms. It's a really interesting pick, because eventually you're going to run out of resources on a map. Ironworm means you get way more resources getting up to that point. Username says, I rushed the vision expansion. Seeing more is nice. That's true, because then you could also have an easier time finding a good tree spot. The other benefit to having Spire instead of the furnace is that you get another gadget, because the furnace takes 2 slots. It takes a basement slot and a background. Spire is just background, so we could have also rolled like a condenser resource converter if we really wanted. Or if we don't care about the condenser, if we just plan on using the lake to get water or the resource converter to make water, we could just roll resource converter and then also maybe ironworms for more points. Because there's no other thing in the basement that will help you survive waves except the furnace and the resource converter, but if you have the Spire, you're not going to have the furnace because you can only take 1. Teleporter I don't think is super important. I feel like you can just mine it. Although if you avoid taking drilling rig, you could just take the teleporter for yourself. Oh, but no, because it's a basement slot. Resource converter can make infinite iron, infinite water, infinite cobalts. So you would take, or I might take, resource converter. I'm tempted to try username's ironworms. For the points due to having more resources on the map. And yeah, we were getting very overwhelmed with extra minions that were difficult to kill. Does the shockwave hammer kill the big flying ball enemies that shoot lightning? Does it kill them in one shot? Lift with engineer. Maybe lift, but drilling rig is just so nice. But if you want ironworms, you're not gonna want drilling rig. So the lift would be fine. You could just dump things in the lift. When you get the supplement for it, It pulls things up on its own. So we could try lift. And then the rest of it, no. I mean, dome armor maybe, but that's a gadget? Does dome armor take the place of the hammer and the stun laser? It probably does it? Does it? What slot is dome armor? Ironworms are tempting. Autocannon is not good enough. You're gonna be mining the whole map. You don't need probe, especially if you can maybe get this one early. That's actually, it's a good idea maybe to pick that one up early, but I also love the iron, but if you have iron worms, you don't need the iron tree. In fact, you might want the water cave first. Dome armor allows for flat damage resistance, which is good. Yeah, but I feel like a weapon or a stun laser would save you more than that. And then supplements, of course. Dome hole hardening, we didn't want that one. We took stab bomb, which was good. Let's actually just get the perfect timing, deafening blast, and double laser at the top, just so that they always appear. But side drillers were good. Gravitational lift is really nice. Layer implosion is ironworms, which is meaningless. Power drill is really good. Scrap repair and combat repair. I need to read up on what some of these are, because I actually don't know what some of these are. But anywho, yeah, a lot to think about. I'm gonna have to think about this for the next time we end up doing a prestige mode run, which might not be like immediately, but I'd be totally down for like a couple of these, trying to get a good strategy and play around with the different domes to figure out which one we like the best. Although Tesla Dome is the one that I always see in the high scores. Like if we look, and we could just go global here, I'm gonna assume that a lot of these are like Orchard, really? A lot of the high ones are Orchard. There's a couple of shields in there. Really, the Orchard, the fruit buff is what they take. Interesting. And Artillery Dome, look at that. Maybe username was onto something. Huh, a lot of artillery domes up there. It's good to see though that there's a lot of different strategies at play. Tesla, sword, lots of artillery. Even down here where we are. Tesla, sword, artillery, engineer, assessor, orchard, shield, drones, lots of orchard. Why are there so many orchards? I wouldn't feel that one is particularly great, but maybe people love the canopy? I don't know. Huh. In any case, things to think about. I had a fun time though on that prestige mode run. Now all we have to do is get Glade Air to play some more Dome Keeper as well. Username he plays and then gives up like halfway through. We can discuss strategies and try to get a good run. Maybe try to break through 100,000. I mean, for the legit scores, they're peaking at 800,000, so we can probably get to 100,000 pretty easily with a few changes to our strategy. Anywho, good game.